Yes, hi Punam, how are you?
I'm
How
good, sir.
is everything?
Good, sir. How are you, sir?
Okay, fine. If you don't mind, just share your resume in the chat box. I will review.
Okay, sir. Actually, my full resume is not completed. Can I share whatever I have edited?
Okay, no problem. Just share your resume. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, okay, sir.
So I just want to check it out. So what is your resume? So how many years of experience you have
Mm-hmm.
and other skill set that I want to check it out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And if you don't mind, change your name in your resume. So because it will be visible. So that is the reason. Just remove your name or just change your name. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay,
Okay.
sir.
And also you can remove your personal mobile number as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay. And also you can remove your personal details from that
Yeah.
resume.
Okay, sir.
You share your resume already sharing.
Yes, sir. I'm sharing, sir.
Okay.
I'm just deleting some things.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Take your one time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Are you sharing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just a
Okay.
minute.
Okay, there is no problem. Just remove the personal details. That's it.
Yeah,
So we can discuss these things later.
yeah.
Just share it whatever you have.
Okay, sir. Just a second, sir. I'm just Pico.
Yeah. Before walk through your resume, I just want to check it out. Your self introduction. May I know your self introduction, please?
Yes, sir. My name is Poonam.
Okay.
Uh, and total I have 7 years of experience
Okay.
and 3 years in SAP FICO.
Mm-hmm.
And my highest qualification is management, masters in management studies in finance.
Okay. Okay. So just share your resume. I'll check it out.
Yes, yes.
So how many implementation and support projects that you handled during the 7 years of experience in SAP FICO?
One end-to-end implementation, two support, and one testing.
Okay. So what are the roles and responsibilities that you carried out in the support project?
In support project, I have to resolve the daily tickets which is faced by end user.
Okay.
So these are my responsibilities. The tickets like payment issue related tickets, then it can be posting period related issues or any
Oh.
dunning related issues like this.
Mhm. 1 minute, please. I'm just checking your resume.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can you see my resume?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's your resume, not mine. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, see, overall, in that resume, your resume says 7 years of experience, out of which 3 years is relevant SAP FICO
Yes, sir.
consulting, and 4 years is accounts and finance domain.
Yes.
Okay, so have you worked as an end user?
No, sir.
Okay, so in that you clearly mentioned 4+ years of experience relevant to accounts
Uh,
and finance domain.
yes, I was working on Tally ERP.
Okay, so that is from
Domain.
accounts and finance, right? So
Yes.
in which areas you worked in Tally?
Tally, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and all accounts related entries, GL and all other.
Okay, so you have involved in the end-to-end implementation, right?
Yes.
So who is your client for
My
implementation project?
client is NK Proteins and Ramani Rivers.
Okay, so what is the business process of your client?
Business process means. Uh, Sorry, sir, I'm not
Yeah,
getting.
that what exactly your client will do? What are the activities that
Mhm. Okay.
procurement, P2P, OTC activities?
Yeah.
So you have any ideas on that? Because
Uh,
you told me you are done one implementation,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
are the configurations have you performed?
Actually, my client is in oil manufacturing company or edible oil manufacturing company,
Okay,
and they are having two company codes,
okay,
and uh, uh, one client, two company codes, and one chart of accounts they are having, and this is a long process of manufacturing oil, that crushing there are so many different products in the market available of that client. And second client is Brahmani Rivers. It's a mining and metal company. They are having mining and metal mining that process they follow, that they collect metals from the mines and then crush them and then separate them from the uh, other from the metal and the other things or waste they separate, and then they make panels out of it, and that is the process of the mining.
okay. It seems a completely manufacturing process, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, tell me what exactly the P2P process will be happened with your company, with external vendors, how it was the payments will be happened, and what is the
Yeah.
process exactly?
uh, in a P2P process, generally they vendor ask for we ask for quotations,
Mhm.
and from different vendors, and then we select one vendor by looking at the price or quality of the product.
Okay,
Excuse me. And then we select one vendor, and then we will, send purchase order to the vendor. As per purchase order, vendor issues the goods, and
okay,
after that invoice verification is happens there, and then a payment process starts.
okay, fine. See, so have you configured automated payment program for the process?
No, sir, but I have knowledge on automatic payment program.
Okay, so what are the configurations that you perform during the implementation stage?
Um, in FBZP, we have to configure the automatic payment program. First, in FBZP, we have to configure all company codes. Then we have to configure paying company codes. Then paying method in country, paying method in company code. Then bank determination, and then at the last we have to configure house bank.
Okay.
And then in F110 we can do configuration. Sorry, we can run automatic payment program by filling all the details which is there. We have to fill that. And then
Okay.
we can run proposal. If there is any error in proposal, then we have to rerun the proposal, and after clearing all the errors, we can run payment.
Okay. So who will run the these activities like through F110? How the invoice should be cleared? So is your team will perform or end user? Who will do that?
End user will do so.
Okay. So any errors will come up, then you will be participate to rectify that errors, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So in your resume, so you mentioned that some of the testing activities that you performed like UT, UAT, and SIT.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, what is UT, UAT, and SIT? Just give me some examples, and which tools generally used for these testing
Okay.
activities.
Yeah, yeah. So UT means unit testing, which
Okay.
is done by consultants only.
Mm-hmm.
And we do that because we need to check or recheck whether this program is working properly or not, which we have configured the things in SAP system,
Okay.
which is working properly or not. So we have to check that before actual work starts. And
Mm-hmm.
second one thing, UAT means unit user acceptance testing. It is done by end users, and end users even end users are doing this activity, but we were helping them to do the activity. Even we have provided them that user manual, sorry, a test script and test scenarios for testing purpose. And then SIT means system integration testing.
Okay.
um, sorry sir, SIT I'm not able to.
So what exactly is the difference between unit testing and SIT?
It's related to integration, I think. And unit testing means we have to check one by one the configuration which we have done in the system.
Mm-hmm.
And SIT means integration, the whatever integration part we have done.
Okay. So tell me some of the integrations with the FI.
um, there are types of mainly two types of integrations with FI. One is and second one is SD. Means material management, and SD means sales and distribution. In MM, FI and part integrates for the purchasing purpose, as well as FI and SD integration is there for selling purpose.
Mm-hmm.
In FI and integration, there are we have to do some entries for example, we have to make entry for goods receipt, and for goods receipt we have to make entry that inventory account debit to GRIR clearing account. And
Okay.
even for these things we have to, there are some transaction codes. For inventory it is VSX, and for GRIR clearing it is WRX. And
Okay.
after that we have to and these all integration part we are going to do in OBYC P code. And um, and then in FI and SD integration, there will be cost of goods sold account debit to um, cost, uh, to stock account. And for cost of goods sold, it's GBB will be transaction code.
Okay, fine. So in your resume, so I didn't see your client details. Have you intentionally removed these client details right now when I say about remove the personal details, or
Yes.
just to remove, just like this only your resume?
Okay, sir.
So you haven't mentioned any client details over here. So uh, so who is your client, and from which date to which date you have worked? That details was missed out.
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, I have not mentioned that.
Okay.
I will resend you.
Okay. Tell me, what are the factors that influence FI to MM integration, right? So how the flow will be happen, where exactly the FI to MM integration will be happen, okay, and how the flow will be started.
Okay. So should I explain the P2P cycle again or only integration part?
No, where exactly FI to MM integration will be happen, and what is the flow? Just elaborate how the account determination will be happen, and how the GLs will be assigned in the
Hmm.
right. So there are some parties there, right? So just explain those things.
Yes, yes. At the time of goods receipt, FI and MM integration happens,
Okay,
and uh, for um, uh, for that we have to GL. We have to assign GLs. One is inventory account, and second one is GRIR account. So these two GLs we have to assign uh, in BSX and WRX. So there, this integration happens.
okay, super. Okay, so but it's not clear exactly. So you need to explain more on the SAP FI to MM integration.
Okay, sir.
But you need to elaborate more things in FITMM. Okay, I will tell you after the end of the session.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see, so basically, where are you from?
I'm basically from Mumbai, sir.
You are from Mumbai, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, do you have any idea on RISE concepts?
I just have little bit idea on Rice W.
Okay, what exactly RISE?
Actually, it's a process of means that is reports, interfaces, conversion, enhancement, and workflow.
Have you involved in any enhancements or
Uh,
doing integration with interfaces in real time?
no, no, sir, no. It's kind of a functional specification part, so I was not involved in that.
Okay, so have you ever involved with ABAPer?
So no, sir, actually.
Okay. So, do you know IDOCS and DME?
Yes, IDOC is an intermediate document which transfers a document from
Okay,
one.
what exactly the difference between IDOC and the DME?
Uh, IDOC means it transfers information from one system, one SAP system to other system, or one domain system to other SAP system, or one SAP system to other SAP system. But in DME file, it transfers information from SAP system to bank. That's the main difference between these DME file and IDOC.
And okay, fine, Punam. Have you involved any process related to configuration, like asset accounting configuration?
No, sir, I was not part of asset accounting. I was mainly part of GL, AP, and ER.
Okay. So, do you know what is regression testing?
Yes, sir. Regression testing means the testing which we are doing, it should not affect on other areas of the configuration.
Okay. So, in
That's
which area you are very much strong in SAP FI side?
I'm very much strong on GL and AR.
Okay. So, do you know what is dunning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, have you configured the dunning concept?
Not configured, but I have idea of Dunning.
Okay. So how the print form will be created?
Sorry.
How the print form? So once the dunning letter will be generated, then print form will be. This is one of the output, right? Print form.
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay, so dunning letter 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, the print form will be generated. Right? So
Yes.
how that the print form should be made?
Mm, sorry, sir, I don't have a.
Okay, how many dunning notice that we can send to customers?
We can send dunning notice till I think nine or yes, nine dunning levels are
Uh,
there, and three notices we can send.
Okay, so do you know LSMW?
Sir, yes, I know LSMW, but I have not worked on it.
Do you have any idea on S4 HANA changes?
No, sir. I just know that there are some concept which is um, different from, or it is more easier in S4 HANA.
Okay, tell me at least some of the critical issues that you have faced during your support project.
Critical issue. There are so many vendors to for making payment. It's a issue related to APP, and there are some vendors for them payment method was checked wrongly, so payment was not possible for those vendors. So this was the issue which is facing my end user.